You've all read the title. You know what I'm going to review. And you can guess for the music too if you haven't read it. Now look, I said I was going to look at some bad stuff for this year's Christmas. These Christmas reviews. So I start with a classic with Home Alone. Let's go to a bad one right now, and whew, we're on to really bad territory here. I'm sure you've heard it's a Star Wars Holiday Special. Yep. Oh boy. I hear this movie's got a cult following, or TV special I should say, but oh boy, it's not got me onto it. I mean, let's be honest. This is the only thing that George Lucas actually hates. He said he's actually okay with Jar Jar Binks. He's okay with Howard the Duck. This is the only thing that he has done that he is actually ashamed of. And for perfectly good reason. So, why don't we begin? Why don't we? So, the story is Chewbacca and Han Solo are flying in the Millennium Falcon to take Chewie back to his home planet for him to celebrate Life Day with his family. What's Life Day? Wookiee holiday. That's all it is. We don't get any explanation of that. Yep, we don't. We then cut straight to Chewie's family, which consists of his wife Mala, his son Lumpy, and his uncle and his father Itchy. And all they do is whine and complain as they wait for him to come home. And do we hear him speak? No, we just hear him growl. And we hear that all the time. They contact Luke, R2-D2, C-3PO, and Leia about their whereabouts, and they say they should wait. They do. We see pointless filler. We then see Arcani walk in as a person who sells objects to them, even though he's not that big of a fan of the Wookiees. And then when they think they hear Chewie arrive, the Empire shows up, and they demand that, and they think that they're, of course, working with the rebels, which of course they are, because they're Chewie's family. And we still get more filler till Chewie arrives. He and Han save the day. Chewie spends Life Day with his family. Arcani goes home after coming back for a few seconds. He leaves after the Empire kicks him out of the house, and he comes back to say hi to Chewie. Then they all celebrate Life Day. Han and the crew magically reappear at the end, and we get another ending scene where Chewie's family bows their heads down. End of it. This story's absolutely garbage. And I think we can all go on to the main problem: the Wookiees. Chewie's family. Oh my gosh. It's insufferable hearing them, because you don't hear any dialogue. Outside of when Arcani arrives in the Empire and Han, every scene with them is absolutely insulting. In fact, even the Empire scene's absolutely horrible. And the filler that they add in between it, like an episode of a Star Wars animated series, a Jefferson Starship song, a scene with B. Arthur in a bar, Harvey Korman as a chef, and a few other things as well. Oh, it's absolute garbage. Insufferable too. Yeah, it's insane. The only way you can enjoy it is if you drink through it. Because then you can laugh at everything that's wrong with it. I don't drink, so whew. And here's the thing. It only goes for an hour and a half. It feels like it goes for 5 hours. I know. I'm laughing because of how bad it's gone. It's insufferable. As I said, the celebrity cameos are pointless. The songs they have in it, even though there are two, the Jefferson Starship one and the B. Arthur one, they are horrible. You've got there's another song that involves bestiality, and that's the scene that tipped me over the edge. I was shocked. I was literally shocked. I knew there was no going back. If you thought in Psycho 6 the kiss from Princess Elise that revived Sonic was bad, and yes, it is bad, the scene where Chewie's father is watching a porno video with an attractive young lady who says, "Oh, please, feel me now." It goes over the edge. Oh my gosh. I can't describe it. It's absolutely insane. Like, I can't do what I can. I was literally shocked, scared, and lost my mind at that scene. We also don't get any explanation of what Life Day is beyond it's just a Wookiee holiday. And the ending, as I said before, you think it's going to end when Chewie arrives home and Arcani comes in. He says goodbye to the family after helping save their ass after Han steps in, clear things up in the Empire with their strict rules. Not going to say. We then see them get together and it looks like they're going to reenact Bohemian Rhapsody. You don't get that joke, it's from the Nostalgicus review of it. And then the Wookiees walk off to the Tree of Life and we see C-3PO and R2-D2 there and we're like, wait, how do they get there? And Han, Leia and Luke show up and Carrie Fisher starts singing. Okay, that's a fourth song. Carrie Fisher actually owned a copy of this Christmas special after blackmailing George Lucas. Oh, jeez. And to be honest, Carrie Fisher was a good singer, especially with her duets with her mother Debbie Reynolds. But yeah, it's pointless. Then when you think, then we see snippets of Chewie's time with the rebels in the first movie, because this is supposed to be an in-betweener between New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, and then oh gosh, then we get another ending where the family just bows their heads down. I have no problem spoiling it for you. Not everyone should. No one should see it. I saw it because my mates at work have seen it. I thought, why? I just managed to give it a shot. I wasted an hour and a half on that. Then you must say, there must be nothing in this that's actually enjoyable. Well, I did find two things I actually didn't mind. First of all, okay, well, the celebrity cameos are pointless. But to be honest, Arcani isn't actually as bad as the shopkeeper and friend of Chewie's family. He's actually, in a way, he is you didn't need him. Like this whole thing shouldn't have existed, but Arcani at least does try to give a good performance, and he seems very charming in this. And in a way, outside when he first says to the Empire, and seeing where Chewie's wife is making an order for him to deliver to the family, he says he doesn't like the Wookiees, but over time, and that sort of got on my nerves, but over time you start to enjoy him, especially when you think afterwards. And same with thinking afterwards, I actually don't mind the scenes with Han Solo. Though they are very rare, the scenes that he's involved in are actually a lot of fun. And honestly, but I would like to admit, if he says that Chewie's family are part of his, maybe he should have stayed for Life Day 2 along with Arcani. Okay, they give Harrison Ford they give Han Solo a reason why he has to go back, because he knows the Empire will probably take the Falcon if he stays behind. I guess he probably would have stayed with them if the Empire wasn't alert that they were nearby. But Arcani, he should have stayed. Yeah, Chewie's wife should have let him stay after he helped clear things up, trick the Empire into believing that the stormtrooper that was assigned to keep watch of the family that Han later takes out, he saves their skins by not having any others come after him. But yeah, but regardless, this was literally insane, and don't see it. Literally don't. Unless you want to do a drinking game and laugh at all the bad stuff, but in that case you probably get intoxicated after only 1 minute. As I said, I don't drink, so I don't know what would happen. But regardless, this is really bad. And no person in their right mind. If you're a Star Wars fanatic, take a look at it. The only reason why I decided to do it for this Christmas is because Rise of Skywalker is on its way. So that's the only reason why I chose to do it. And plus, most of my friends at work have been seeing it, and they talk a lot about Star Wars. So, why not? But regardless, it's plain simple. This is a bad one. 0.5 out of 10 half stars. I probably would have given it a 0, had it not been for Arcani and Han Solo. Nearly jolted the computer. Well, regardless, that's over. And oh, thank goodness. Well, what's my next review? Well, it's probably going to be well, there are two options. One, I'm still going to continue on my next review. I'm going to look at an anime classic Christmas special. But it may not be that first. What might be before that is my review of the Adam Sandler movie, which is actually going to be released soon. So, well, only one to find out if that works out. But I'm pretty sure the Christmas special I'm going to look at next will be a massive improvement. It's a Christmas classic. Even though I hear the ending is pretty depressing. But regardless, Hasbro uses out, and may the force be with you to avoid this special. Ciao.